So just got this Tronsmart TSM 01 Air mouse and keyboard for my media PC, gaming PC. You know, it's hooked up to my television. So let's take a look at it. So inside the box, looks like we got the USB receiver. It's really little. Remote control. With the keyboard on the back. Feels pretty good. USB charging cable because it does have a lithium-ion battery inside of it. Kind of cool. And then instruction manual. More like instruction one sheet. And it's upside down. So I'm going to set this up and calibrate it and see how it works. Alright, catch you in a minute. As you can see, it works. The mouse is not very jumpy, which is actually kind of cool. I've noticed that if I were to scroll all the way here and let it stick, and I keep moving the controller to the left, that it kind of offsets the mouse, so then you have to kind of do it to the other side to get it back to center. Not bad. Hit the home button right there in between, and it pulls up. Oh, there we go. Pulls up web browser. In this case, it pulls up Chrome. So I'm gonna go ahead and close it out. See how this fares with Kodi. Launch Kodi. Okay. So, you know, mouse works pretty well. Notice something that I really don't like is I can't really use the directional pad unless the mouse is over what I'm looking to move. Which is kind of a bummer. I was kind of hoping that I could just easily use the up and down and left right buttons, but really the mouse does kind of get in the way. Also too, I noticed that when I go to videos and let's say I wanted to, you know, search for something, or let's see. You know, I'm going to back out of this. So I mean, it works in Kodi okay, like just basically as a point and click. You know, I can point and click and hit the enter button in the middle if the mouse is over what I'm looking to click on. But again, I can't just use the up and down arrows on the directional part unless the mouse is over what I'm trying to click on. Kind of defeats that purpose. So if you're looking for just a mouse, a point and click device, you know, this is pretty okay. I noticed one thing. Pull up a web browser here. You know, left mouse button works just fine. I noticed something that in the keyboard, when I go to type in the keyboard, that keyboard works okay. Let's just, you know, it works pretty well. Hit enter, and right now the enter button on the keyboard pulls up the start menu, which is kind of a nuisance. So I'm just kind of wondering if I do control. Yeah, if I hold down control and enter, then it works just fine. So one thing that I've noticed is the keyboard can get a little sluggish, just a little sluggish, and which is okay. It works pretty decent, um, So uh, overall, this is actually a pretty decent little mouse keyboard solution. If you happen to have a home theater PC, if you're like me and you run Steam, let me get that turned on. You like to run Steam. Um, then again, if you're using Steam, you can use an Xbox controller, which is what I use. But really, if you want to use something like for Kodi, if you want to do like searching or anything, and rather than using an Xbox controller to search, um, you can do that way. Or if you want to have, like I said, if you want to have just a quick mouse with a keyboard solution. So if you were to use the internet browser um, in order to, you know, search for like any updates to any programs that you use or anything, I typically leave this computer in big picture mode um, on Steam, and I have it set up in a way that if I want to access Kodi, I have it right there through my Steam library. And my Xbox One controller does pretty well. I was able to kind of fix um, the by just going through a bunch of forums and things. I was able to fix Xbox One controller to control Kodi. But again, if you wanted to have something that's a pretty cheap solution that you could type with a keyboard and click around with, this is definitely a good solution. However, I have noticed that there are other Air Mouse remotes out there that have more buttons and functions, have like a play and pause, maybe even work better with Kodi as a software solution for media PCs. But I don't really know. Again, I hit the home button and oops, brought up Chrome. So for less than $20, this is not bad. Again, I do think with other Air mouse remotes that I have seen on the market that there might be a better solution. But for now, if you want just a basic mouse type remote with a keyboard, a built-in keyboard that works pretty decently, this is not a bad solution to go with. As a media remote, I don't know if I would use it so much for that. My Xbox One controller seems to control functions in Kodi a lot better than this thing can. Like I say, using Kodi, in order to, the mouse really is the only thing that works. If I wanted to just click around with the directional pad and use the enter button, it doesn't work unless my mouse is on top of the very thing I want to scroll through, and even that doesn't work all the time. So it's easier just to use the mouse to go through the different features of Kodi, as well as even just using the arrows on the keyboard. Oh, it looks like they're working now. It usually hasn't really worked for me before, but it seems to be working now. So yeah, good solution. There might be something better, but it's not bad. It's not bad, especially for being able to control my computer completely with a keyboard and mouse solution all in one remote. So check it out, Tronsmart TSM 01. Again, there might be a better Air Mouse solution out there, but if you're looking for something that's just a nice two-button mouse keyboard solution, this is definitely something to check out. So, all right, peace.